welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AKAAWOL, and today we have another Blindside creation sent in by Minutecraft. And let me open up this. The pattern number is 81102. So the idea is I haven't seen the bracelet before, and I need to come up with my own version or change it or just try something different with this. Oh, okay, this is kind of interesting. It's how many colors? It's 4 colors. So you got a black and like 3 other purples in it. All right, let's do our little screenshot of it that we can take over to our template and paste this in. I'm now going to layer, transform. I don't think it matters which direction we spin it, and we can expand that out so we can see what I'm doing. And it's still it's floating. Let's anchor that. So it's on its own layer. That's cool. It looks like it flips on this little space right here. And like these are the segments in between. So if we do this where we only want to do half of the bracelet, we can do it right here like this. Strange coincidence. I was just thinking about the fact that I have a bunch of leftover gray string that that would be kind of fun to play with and make something with. So I think that's what we're going to use for this. All right, so paint bucket and go to the right correct layer. In case you're wondering, I'm using foreground, fill some other colors. I'm using GIMP. And they've come out with a whole new version. It's the 3.0 something. I don't know what they're up to already, but 2, 3, 4. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the spiral. It works really well. There's some nuances I'm still sort of getting used to, like the fact that when you paste something on as like when we brought in the pattern, it just creates the whole new layer for you. You don't even have to do that anymore, which is kind of neat. You can still merge it down if you wanted to end up the way it used to be. So I don't know, it doesn't change too much. And then this goes all the way to there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it keeps going a little off center, which is kind of throwing me off just a bit. So that explains the dark one there. 3, 4. No, something's not right here. This row looks correct. This row needs to come out more. Oh, I see. I see. When I came this way, I thought, because see these extra little things in the corner always throw me off a bit. It looks like there should be a knot there. It's not. It's just the fact that they don't hide that little, whatever you want to call that bit. Okay. So there's one full cycle of this. Over here, there's a great big old diamond. And over here, there's one. So this is kind of fun with all of the colors that they've got, right? It's essentially making it lighter in the middle, but I think for mine, I think I want to try making it just 2 colors. Just to be interesting and different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're just gonna have this really cool little spiral up here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. And then that'll be the same at the bottom. So now the question is, how many of these strings have to be gray to make this happen? Well, I'd say right out the gate, this one for sure is a gray. And that can sort of just kind of continue on down here. I'm going to try to make this where I don't have to do a lot of zigzag knots to make it happen. It's a fun pattern. It's kind of cute. Oh, there's going to be one of those diamonds here in the center. I kind of forgot about that. So now when we flip it, it'll be a diamond going all the way across both sides. So that works. I think there's one right here. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, there's one right there. I kind of getting so into the pattern, I'm actually predicting where there'll be a string. Oh, now that is a curious one. If it came out straight like I wanted to do, it would be off into a row that's a white row. So if we do the zigzag there, then it actually ends up in this column, which actually works out with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so this particular strand does have to do the zigzag thing. It's kind of interesting. Let's do this one over here. Again, my goal on this is to basically make it work out to be as easy as possible for me when I go to make the pattern. And potentially you, if you end up using my patterns that I share over on AKAAWOL.com. You too might actually appreciate a pattern being made to just be as simple as possible. No extra crazy zigzags all the time. Because that's another way of doing bracelets I've found, is where you can just put in anything you want if you run the same couple colors. Like every other one, then you get to zigzag every single knot and turn it into pretty much anything you want. Ooh. That's weird. I can make it go this way and it stays in a row where it needs to be. But like this diamond comes down one more. we can come in from here. Yeah, this has suddenly added a layer of difficulty to this. But this actually goes into this really well. Wow. And we still have this one over here to do. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'm not sure now how that's gonna. This zigzags over this way, comes down. Let's see how many we're missing. See if we can't figure out. See, now the question is, how do we get over here, right? If I were to take this out, this could change to this direction, and then this can do this. We still need one all the way down here, and we need one over here. I'll let this one go straight. Let's figure out where other areas didn't get this one. Wow, this is really going to be kind of odd. We can go here. I'm not sure if this is exactly how the original went. But it's working. And there it is. It's hitting all of our grays with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Just double checking if there's anything else that I may have missed that would make it so we can't complete our goal of having this spirally, tribally kind of look to it. Nope, that looks like we hit it all. It's not the easiest. The pattern is sort of, I mean, it works. That's cool. Let's give the other thing a different color. Let's go gray and pink. All right, so this is select by color tool. So we can select all the rest of the color that wasn't used yet, this bluish color. Then we can go over to the paint bucket and choose the fill hole section, and we can make it pink. And then Control A will highlight everything again, so you don't have everything kind of blinking and whatever. and be sure to put the paint bucket back. Otherwise, it's so easy to forget. That's what happened earlier, is I forgot the last time I used it. All right, so we're gonna select this top half, copy and paste it, use our flip tool and go to the guideline, which will guide it to the other side. And then we can use our anchoring, which is on the select thing. So there we have it. It's kind of mesmerizing. I have to admit, that's really kind of fun. And I think that our color choice is actually going to make this really interesting as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to making it. It's a little bit chunkier, 17 strings, or no, wait, 14 strings, 14 string bracelet, bit bigger, but it should be fun. Hey, before I go, let me just thank my YouTube members who make this possible. As I've said a bunch of times already, we got a lot of string in, which makes all of this stuff possible. And yeah, I'm really excited to make this for you guys. And you guys have made me motivated into getting things done. So thank you guys very much for that. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with this bracelet and any kind of insights I may have gained in the process. So thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.